Okay, and we're back with another Marvel Contest of Champions video. And today we're going to talk about how to get 4-star characters. A lot of people have been asking me how I got my 4-star characters. A lot of people have been complaining on the forums about how much they've spent on crystals and how the crystals aren't giving them 4-star characters. So I wanted to bring in my friend Drummerboy26, who has 4-star characters, just to hear how his experience was with getting 4-star characters. Welcome to the show, Drummerboy26.
Hello.
Now you have 4-star characters, is that right?
Yes, I do.
Okay. How did you get your first one? When did you first start playing the game?
I started playing the game in the middle of December. Started out with just Spider-Man, and then I basically started spending money, and I spent upwards of about $450 totals up until now. But at that time, I just remember spending quite a bit on premium crystals. I think I bought the Odin's Vault 2 times. Just bought a lot of crystals and just played the crystal game, and ended up getting a lot of 3-star characters before I finally got my first Colossus 4-star character. But that took quite a while.
How many crystals do you think you opened before you got your first 4-star character?
Probably about anywhere from 60 to 80 crystals.
Okay, so about a little over $200 you spent before you got your first 4-star character.
Yep, that sounds about right.
And then what did you do after that? I bet you had a lot of 3-stars at that point too.
Yeah, I think now I have, if I'm not mistaken, 14 of those 3-star characters. That was one of the big things that came out of all the crystals that I used. Actually, I was getting a lot of 3-stars. Actually, I think my first 3-star, now that I remember, was Rhino. And then Jeff just kept adding up, I guess. I guess I got sort of fortunate with the crystal spins. Yep, there is some luck involved for sure with the crystals and getting the 3-stars.
And my understanding is that you've earned 2 of your 4-star characters in the arena. To play in the arena, you have to have a lot of 3 and 4-star characters. At what point would you say that you were competitive in the arena? What kind of characters did you have, or how many characters did you have before you could start playing and winning in the arena?
Oh, man. I think I had about 15 3-stars and 1 Colossus. I just remember, I think it was a Captain America event. I just decided to give it a shot with the arenas because I was really just focused on playing Quest. Actually, I didn't really know much about the arenas at that time. But once I found out about that and winning a 4-star character, I got about, I think, 470,000 points, which gave me about 700th place. And then I thought that I probably could be competitive. I don't know why. I just thought I could. I thought that it was a great place to be in. 700 place, first time I've ever done it, and I only spent 2 days. And so then I went into the Iron Man event and just went crazy. Yeah, I only had 1 4-star character. The rest were all 3s. I only had, I think, Rhino maxed out and ranked max 2 fully maxed, ranked 2 fully maxed out Colossus as well, and got 2.6 million points there, which earned me Iron Man, and then I got Iron Man basically all the way maxed up to rank 3, fully maxed out.
Okay, so what you're talking about is that you not only got the 4-star Iron Man from the tournament, but you also got an Alpha Catalyst. Is that correct?
Yes, I did. I've achieved 2 of those so far.
Oh, you have 2 Alpha Catalysts. Because this has been a discussion that I've been having on my channel lately, is that unless you have an Alpha Catalyst, a 4-star character can only go up to rank 2, which is going to have a power index between 12 and 1300, which is the same as a fully maxed out 3-star character.
Yep, I think that's fully intentional by Kabam. I think that people say, well, I want to get a 4-star character. I really want one. Once you do get one, and they are strong, because they usually start out with a power index of about 650 or 620, somewhere around there. But the problem is you can only really go to Proving Grounds and get those catalysts and get the 4-star character up to a full rank 2. Beyond that is going to require money, because if you want to get an Alpha Catalyst, 2.5 million will be difficult without money, and it will be difficult if you don't have enough 3-star characters. So, for example, somebody could go into a Premium Crystal Vault and win a 4-star character, and all he's got is, let's say, maybe 2 or 4 3-star characters. Good luck. I don't think you have a chance in the world to get an Alpha Catalyst. So I think the Alpha Catalyst, it's sort of, Kabam is kind of teasing people, basically saying, well, if you want to get this 4-star character to actually be stronger than a 3-star character, it's going to require money, basically, because you'd have to go to the premium crystal vault and try to win 3-star characters and try to somehow get into the special arena to win enough of Catalyst.
Yeah, and this is something that I'm pretty excited about. I actually today would be more excited if I pulled a duplicate 3-star character than if I pulled another 4-star character, because if I had a duplicate 3-star character, that means the power index would be higher than a rank 2 4-star character, which would be kind of a big deal. I could get the power index probably up to 1400. So I just want to recap so far. Basically what happened is you spent about $200, $250 on crystals at the beginning, and you were able to get one 4-star character, a bunch of 3-star characters. You started playing in the arena, and then you were able to get 2 more 4-star characters and 2 alpha catalysts. Where did you get your 4th 4-star character?
You know what? It's actually kind of a funny story. I remember I was really excited about it. I don't know if I'm sure you know on the home screen sometimes you will see the collector, but at other times you will also see the characters. Like you'll see a 4-star character show up, at the main screen. And so Hulk was there, and it was showing, the Hulk with the 4 stars, whatever. So I said, you know what? I've been playing a lot of arenas and stuff, and I've earned my 4 stars, whatever. I'm kind of tempted to go into the premium crystal vault. It's been a long time, and maybe give it a shot. So I clicked on the Hulk, Incredible Hulk, and it said get champion in the crystal vault. I clicked on that. It took me to the premium crystal page. I just clicked on one crystal, and I did the spin, and it gave me the Incredible Hulk. And I'm not sure, just pure coincidence, but I guess sometimes you just do get lucky in this game.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
I was wondering maybe if it was somehow, I don't know, I just find it to be, it's one thing to win a 4-star character, but to win a 4-star character that you had actually intentionally clicked on to begin with at the main screen seems kind of strange to me.
To say that the crystal system is random is certainly understatement. I've noticed since the patch that the spinning animation on the crystals seems to be more accurate. Before it seemed very glitchy. Have you noticed that?
I have. To be honest with you, when I won Hulk, the one thing that I noticed is Hulk was never in the actual spin. He never showed his face until the very last second when I won him. And so I think that what you're actually seeing, like I've seen other people's videos and they're doing the crystal spin and they're going, oh, there's a Star-Lord in here. But I don't think that that's really what you're seeing. Yes, there may be a Star-Lord, but what you're going to win doesn't necessarily need to be in the actual spin. And now I've done I've done one premium crystal as of late. I think I just did it yesterday, and wasted 100 units. And it's even, I don't like it, to be honest, because now I'm just seeing 2 stars everywhere.
Oh, because it's reflecting the actual odds instead of just teasing you with showing you a couple 4 stars or spins around.
That's the odds, though. I guess that's really what the odds are. Basically, every single caption now is a 2-star with maybe 1 or 2 3 stars, and I don't even think I saw a 4-star in the entire spin.
Okay, so based on my conversations with you, I've come to the conclusion that opening crystals might be a good strategy to build up enough 3 stars characters to be competitive in the arena, but it's certainly no guarantee of a 4-star character.
I think that the big thing with the premium crystals, I remember reading this on a forum, I thought was pretty smart. Somebody had stated that, the premium crystals are not just about winning 4 or 3-star characters. It's, let's say you only have Spider-Man in your possession, and let's say you just buy the Odin's Vault for $130 Canadian, and at least my currency is that, and you get I guess you would get 30 crystals, because you could buy 10 crystals per 1,000 units. You're at least going to build your roster up to 30 characters, or at least 29. 2 stars. Let's just say everything you get is a 2-star character. So I guess the way Kabam looks at it is you're still getting something out of it. See, the funny thing is when we go and do the premium crystal vault, we don't think we get our money's worth unless we get a 3 or 4-star character. But I think the way that they look at it is you're still getting a character. So at the very beginning, I would say to somebody, if you're just starting out, the best thing you can do to not, if you really want to get serious into this game, go to the premium crystal vault, try to spend some cash, buy as many crystals as you possibly can, build your roster up, even if it's just 2 stars, and start competing in the 3-star arena.
Right, and earn some 3 stars and earn some 4 stars. At the end of the day, I think the best way to get a 4-star character is to earn it in the arena. Well, I think that's a really good synopsis on how to get a 4-star character. Be sure to come back to the show. I'd like to get your take on how to play well in the arena, what your strategies are for the new patch, and also what your favorite characters are.
Yeah, that sounds good. I appreciate you having me on the show here.
Okay. Well, thanks guys for listening. Please check back on my channel. I'll be posting new videos all the time and future interviews with Drummerboy26.